fans, and welcome to historic Bowman Gray Stadium. Tonight's Red and Blue 100. Make sure you pick up your copy of the official Bowman Gray Stadium Souvenir program. 100 lapper last great running. 2 rounds of giveaways from the NASCAR Hall of Fame lucky number. Lucky number on the back of the Souvenir program. We appreciate it. Now the track
Yeah.
You think full head blank gone, eh? Huh? Might be back tomorrow, man.
Don't feel bad,
Man, they gone up on every down, man. You know it. Pile off. Yeah. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna lighten up a whole lot, ain't it? You know it? That's pretty quiet there.
Race fans, please turn to page 34 and 35, your souvenir program. We have some special awards, sponsors of Stadium Racing that we want to give some shout outs to. Chick-fil-A Thruway Shopping Center presents the Sweet Taste of Victory Award. 4 milkshakes from Chick-fil-A Thruway Shopping Center given to the winner of each race every Saturday night. Forsyth County District Attorney Jim O'Neill presents the Fast Start Challenge. $500 goes to the leader in point standings, entering tonight in each division. So those 4 drivers, Brandon Ward in the modified, Chase Robertson in Sportsman, Brian Sykes Jr. in Street Stock, Brandon Brindle, leader at the halfway point of the season. They're going to receive $500 each. Chris Carter, courtesy of Forsyth County District Attorney Jim O'Neill in his Fast Start Challenge.
We have our traffic control safety services, most improved driver award, also our Colby Roofing and Gutters Rookie of the Year award. $500 to the rookie driver from any division who finishes highest in this season's point standings. It's our Velocity Pole Awards, limited edition gold driver shoes that has a $250 value to the fastest qualifier for each of the 3 Sportsman 100s, the Street Stock 50, and the Stadium Stock 50.
Hey Chris, I got a question for you. Which Sportsman driver do you predict is going to pick up a pair of those beautiful gold driving shoes tonight? Because they're up for grabs, the fastest Sportsman qualifier tonight.
William, when you put me on the spot like this, I want to talk about the modifiers or something, because we have some heavy hitters, and I went around earlier this morning at morning practice and this evening, talked to some of the drivers and actually done some interviews, and they're all excited. We can sit here and name 8 drivers that has a possibility to be the fastest qualifier in our Red Oak Brewery 100, Randy William, but we're going to find out here in just a little bit for sure.
But if you need a little something to go on, Chris, I do have a little history for you this season. We've had 2 Sportsmen, or we have the 40-lap season opening race for the Sportsman drivers. Sterling Clemens took the pole back on April 18th. He had a 14.738. And from the Sportsman 100 back on May the 24th, Dylan Ward clocked in with a 14.664. Those are your 2 Sportsman drivers that have taken qualifying times of 1 pole so far this year. Tonight, pole award and a beautiful set of those Velocity gold driving shoes valued at $250 up for grabs.
I will say this though, that Tommy Neal does have the most Sportsman wins in these 100-lap races, and also Chase Robertson, every time he's raced one of these 100-lap Sportsman races, Randy William, he's had a top 5 with 3 wins. Michael Adams is here tonight. He has 3 wins.
And Chris, one other thing that we'll throw into this, you know we like excitement here at the Madhouse. Top 6 qualifiers in the Sportsman qualifying will redraw. Top 6 will redraw for their starting position.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Bowman Gray Stadium presents the Stadium Stock Hard Charger Award, $200 going to the Stadium Stock Division driver who gains the most positions during the season. Black Sand Company presents the Stadium Stock Top Gun Award, $200 goes to the Stadium Stock Division driver with the most wins. Busch Light presents the Street Stock Hard Charger Award with $300 going to the Street Stock Division driver who gains the most positions during the season. And Velocity presents the Street Stock Flat Leader Award, $500. The most laps during the season. Street Stock Top Gun Award, $500. Street Stock Division driver with the most wins. Right now, out on the track, Dean Ward at the number 12. We've got some practice sessions coming up. Brandon Johnson on modifieds. They will be in there 45 lappers. Chris Carter, you know there's a lot of chances to win great prizes with the Souvenir program, but did you know, I know you did, Chris, if you're part of it, you can earn a
You gotta be in it to win it.
And Chris, you know they do, those ladies do a lot. Continuing with our special awards on page 34 of your Souvenir program, Brad's Golf Cars presents the Sportsman Hard Charger Award. $500 goes to the Sportsman driver who gains most positions during the season. Forsyth Community College sponsors the Sportsman Top Gun Award. $500 to the Sportsman Division driver with the most wins. And Kevin Powell Motorsports wins the Green Club. It's a $500 Kevin Powell Motorsports credit. And the Dodger Sportsman lap leader is the sports driver who leads most laps during the 2025 season. The Law Offices of John Barrow presents the Modified Hard Charger Award with $500 going to the Modified Division driver who gains the most positions during the season. Mont B-Rock Tire and Automotive presents the Modified Top Gun Award, $1,000 to the Modified Division driver with the most wins. Velocita presents the Modified Lap Leader Award, $1,000 store credit to Velocita to the Modified Division driver who leads the most laps during the season. The Pole King Award is presented by Bowman Gray Stadium, and it's $1,000 to the Modified Division driver who qualifies on the pole the most times. And finally, our special award, Piedmont Natural Gas presents the Grand Lap Award, $1,000 going to the Modified Division driver with the fastest qualifying lap season. Once again, we certainly appreciate all the sponsors of Stadium Racing honoring the achievements of our drivers.
Sykes. That's Brian Sykes Sr. And that is Patrick Daniel. That is Patrick Daniel. He's out of Canton, Texas, and he is a dirt super late model racer. It's good that we welcome him here at the Madhouse. So that is not Brian Sykes Sr. in that 28. His name is Patrick Daniel out of Canton, Texas. Welcome him and his family and friends here with us at the Madhouse.
Chris, also want to give a shout out once again. Make sure you buy your raffle tickets from Grease Stadium Elite Racing Vidz Raffle. You can purchase your raffle tickets. They have things set up and keys to the ticket gates. Make sure you buy them. brings an end to this section of practice. Make sure, if you have not already done so, to buy your tickets. Raffle tickets, 50/50 raffle. Presented by Elite Racing Race fans, in just a few minutes, we will begin with qualifying for the Red Oak Brewery Sportsman 100. Yes, the Sportsman cars will qualify tonight. The top 6 will redraw. Following Sportsman qualifying, modifieds, they'll get their crack at qualifying for the first of 2 25-lappers for Brad's Golf Car Modifieds, all coming up in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to make you aware that tonight's Fire in the Sky pyrotechnic jump has been postponed until July the 12th because of the inclement weather conditions. Once again, we apologize, but the pyrotechnic Fire in the Sky parachute jump has been postponed. It is rescheduled for 2 weeks from tonight on Saturday night, July the 12th. Reminder once again, pick up your tickets for the Bowman Gray Stadium Ladies Racing Auxiliary 50/50 raffle. They have tickets are available at each of the ticket gates tonight. You can pick up your tickets. Like Chris Carter said, you gotta enter and be in it to win it. 50/50 raffle tonight. Also, make sure you pick up your copy of the official Bowman Gray Stadium Souvenir program. Always a great keepsake. Mike Speedy on the front cover. Take the program down to the pit area after the night's races. Get autographs in there. It's always a great keepsake. Make sure you pick that up before it sells out. Celebrating 86 years of excellence, Hayes Jewelers is home to one of the largest selections of world-class jewelry on the East Coast, and they're NASCAR's longest-running sponsor, involved in 28 championships and over 300 wins. Whether it's gold, precious gems, pearls, and of course diamonds, you should find it at Hayes Jewelers, located at 903 Winston Road in Lexington, or visit their website at hayesjewelers.com. Hayes Jewelers since 1939. First, in the Apex Racing Lab Racing Parade, Chevrolet out of Winston, Salem, is number 97 of Justin Kennedy. And the vintage mark of races, Avery's Tavern, Crazy Machine, Power Bills, 24 of AJ Burnett. Nate Craig tonight. Nate Craig taking over for Daddy. Of Nate Craig. Step aside, Chase. Chase Robertson. Chase over. 7. Up next, the Squeaky Clean Express. Hot rod out of Louisville for the Kurt Sheets. 15.351 for Kurt Sheets and the number 0. Up next, the Carrier. Number 3 of Ryan. Big Brother says step aside, 14.822 for Ryan Robertson. 101 for the number 12 of Justin Taylor. Edwards and Sons, Happy Equipment Rental LLC, Chevrolet out of Winston, Salem. 715 is turned in by Zach Winston. Kyler Kepley in the number 8. Clifton. 14.825 from the 0-3 of Sterling Clemens. Third fastest on Adams. 0-1-4 for Michael Adams is the number 19. Chevrolet out of Lexington, it's the 55 of Zach Moore. 14.910 for the 55 of Zach Moore. 37 of Chris Massey. Sportsman Cole, 100 lapper back on May 24th. 14.783, second fastest on the evening for Dylan Ward. That concludes qualifying tonight's Red Oak Brewery Sportsman 100. And your fastest qualifier with a 14.715 is Zach Clifton, car number 81. Remember the top 6 redraw. So Zach Clifton, Dylan Ward, Ryan Robinson, Sterling Clemens, Chase Robinson, and Zach Orr. Those are the top 6 qualifiers. They will redraw.
Chase Elliott. he's here.
He should be out here. Echo. He decided he was scared that Echo Speedway Park. He wished.
Is that a lamb?
Yes, and they named it Echo Speedway Park. I like it called the Land Motor Speedway.
Yeah, that way I know where it's at. John Motor Speedway. Technically not. It used to be Lowe's.
Lowe's Motor Speedway, yeah. And then they changed it to Charlotte, but Lowe's went to Mall.
Race fans, it's time now. First round of giveaways in NASCAR Hall of Fame lucky numbers. Lucky numbers are on the back of your souvenir programs. You'll see the numbers posted on the video board. If you have number 27913, you want a ticket, Haas hat, and flag. Number 30137, you want a Harris's $25 t-shirt voucher. Number 41906, you're the winner of a Reynolds seat cushion. If you have lucky number 26897, you're the winner of a Busch Light shirt. Number 90318, you want an Axe Out t-shirt and koozie. And if you have lucky number 06426, you're the winner of the John Deere prize pack. If you have any of these lucky numbers, take your souvenir program to the souvenir program sales station at the red van there at the south gate near the flagpole to claim your prize. Once again, those numbers 27913, 30137, 41906, 26897, 90318, and 06426. If you haven't won this round, there'll be another round of giveaways later on tonight. On page 8 of your souvenir program, you will see a ballot. The Safe Light Auto Glass Most Popular Driver Award. You can vote for each of your favorite drivers in each of the 4 divisions. And you can vote every Saturday night. Make sure you put your ballot in the ballot box located at each of the ticket gates. You must vote on an official ballot inside your souvenir program, and it must be deposited in the ballot box on the night this edition of the souvenir program was sold. There are runaways so far in each of the 4 divisions. The biggest lead so far, A.J. Sanders has a 402 vote lead over second place Chuck Wall. Next closest, the next largest lead is a 389 vote tally, which is the lead by John Holloman over second place Burt Myers. Over the street stock division, Brad Lewis leads by 361 votes over second place Austin Jones. And the closest voting so far is over the Sportsman division, where Zach Orr holds a 289 vote lead over second place Chase Robertson. If your favorite driver is not leading, you need to buy a souvenir program. Make sure you fill out your ballot tonight and every Saturday night during the season to vote for your favorite driver, courtesy of Safe Light Auto Glass Most Popular Driver. Also a reminder, when you're voting for your favorite driver in the Safe Light Auto Glass Most Popular Driver Award ballot, make sure you write your driver's name, not the numbers. In car number 04, the Suzuki. Hot Rod. It's Brandon Moore. From Brandon Moore. fastest lap of the evening for Burt Meyer. Quality class, QRCA track and refrigeration, Chevrolet. Third fastest on the evening. He's in the Jerry Hunt Super Center. Hey, he's doing Chevrolet outside. No poles, no wins for the Rockets. Jim Brown on 6:29 is the time to beat. Starting to go by Burt Meyer. 13.663 for the Rocket, Tim Brown. Jeffrey. We have one win in 2025. 13.651. Jeffrey is number 75. And the Inspired Dual Care Chevrolet. In the Taylor Auto Parts Chevrolet out of Mount Airy. Turning to by Burt, 13.594 to 16. Ford, I want those number 4. this car to the number 5 at Grandview.
I'm addicted, man.
That concludes qualifying for tonight's first 25 lapper for Brad's Golf Car Modifieds. And the showstopper, Chris Fleming, takes his first pole of the season with a 13.594. He'll be starting from the point in the first 25 lapper.
I love him. That's what I like about it.
All right, race fans, you know what time it is. I want to see those hands in the air. I want to see you waving your child, your hat, your water bottle. We don't care. It is now time for our CW T-shirt shoot with our very own Jimmy Brown in the back. Turn one, let me hear ya. We got a big night of racing here at the Madhouse in our Red Oak Brewery 100 for our Sportsman division. As our truck heads into turn number 2. Come on, kids, let me see those hands in the air. Get yourself a free T-shirt courtesy of the Triad CW. My most favorite part of the night. How about ya? Back stretchers, hands in the air. Let me see those hands in the air. Let me see you waving them high, stomping them feet. Get yourself a free T-shirt courtesy of the Triad CW.
Oh yeah, the Pinnacle, Roger. The Pinnacle's got the thing tonight. That's where we need to go. That's my thing.
Here they come one more time as they get really close to the happy section coming off of turn number 4. Alrighty, race fans, let's do it again. Let's do it one more time. Hands in the air, waving those hats and them water bottles. Make some noise. Let me hear you up here. Thank you to the Triad CW for our T-shirt cannon. Here's for our T-shirt shoot. Also, y'all check out our track photographer. He's right there, almost in the middle of between turns 1 and 2. His name is Eric Messer with Messer Media. Y'all give him a wave. Get your picture made by Messer Media. How about you one more time? Back stretchers, hands in the air. I see you over there. Thank you to the Triad CW. Showing all the NASCAR Xfinity Series races this year. Thank you to Jimmy Brown as well.
David said his things have been stole it. Our garage standing out tonight.
Harrison's Work, Western and Wow, where they're open Monday through Saturday, and you can race on into Harrison's. They're located at 2101 Peters Creek Parkway at 336-893-8918. The Winston Salem Journal, where your story lives. Freedom rides on here. That's the Winston Salem Journal.
Come on, hubby boy. Really? Sound like that.
We want to give a big shout out and a thank you to our friends at Colby's Roofing and Gutters, 336-486-9592. Elite Underground Utility, 704-701-9511. You can find them online at eliteundergroundutility.com. Directional drilling, boring, and trench. Eliminate unsafe digging and unnecessary damages. They offer safe, reliable, expert installation with environmentally friendly solutions and underground utility replacement. That's Elite Underground Utility. The management, drivers and fans of Bowman Gray Stadium Racing would like to thank tonight's associate sponsor, Law Offices of John Barrow, PA. Get approved now at KevinSaysYes.com. That's KevinSaysYes.com. Kevin Powell Motorsports. You're looking to dig out of debt, whether you need to consolidate debt or make a large purchase, when they have options to help you, you can get the cash you need at a great rate. That's Truliant. That's Brighter Banking. Truliant.org.
They were so good. They were so good.
It was good, but we got this car and it was over about that.
I need all four. All four of them.
With over 1,300 cars, trucks, and SUVs to choose from, and a lifetime warranty on most vehicles, look no further than Jerry Hunt Supercenter. They have 2 locations to serve you: 418 Piedmont Drive in Lexington and 635 Hendricks Drive in Salisbury. And they buy cars and pay on the spot. For the best prices in the state, it's Jerry Hunt Supercenter. Also, remember, if you haven't already done so, to pick up your tickets, your raffle tickets to the Bowman Gray Stadium Ladies Racing Auxiliary 50-50 raffle later on tonight.
There's your daddy. What? There's your daddy again. Man, looks like you did.
That hair was never there. But it was But don't make me get up out of the shop. You started it.
S&R Motor Company. Cars, trucks, and SUVs, their in-house service department ensures that every car is inspected and serviced to run at its best. Go by there and see them and their great selection, great vehicles, and great deals since 1936, family owned and operated. They're located at 208 South Main Street in Kernersville. That's S&R Motor Company, cars, trucks, and SUVs, snrmotorcompanies.com. Thermal Seals, spray foam insulation, and you can reach them at 336-428-3524. Emily Lewis and Brad Lewis would like to thank all of their 2025 sponsors. Lewis Family Racing, the number 4 of Emily Lewis and the number 16 of Brad Lewis, and our QRC, HVAC and Refrigeration Street Stock Division. When it won't go down, call the best around. That's Cougar Plumbing, 24/7 emergency service. Cougar Plumbing can be reached at 336-930-3535. They have complete residential services, drain cleaning, service repair, remodeling, licensed and insured, and they also, once again,